Same lineup for Sacramento as against the Bulls. Isaiah Thomas and Tyreek Evans with Jason Thompson in the middle, John Salmonson, Patrick Patterson at the forwards. Nash and Meeks in the backcourt. No Kobe Bryant tonight. Dwight Howard at center with Metta World Peace and Earl Clark at the forwards. Matchup of the game brought to you by Lone Mart. Same day cash, 7 days a week.
Boy, it should be a terrific matchup. Isaiah Thomas just playing better and better as the lead guard, finding ways to score and getting better on the defensive side of the ball. Obviously can be very explosive, but he will be going against one of the truly greats in the game. Obviously Steve Nash at 39, not quite the player he was at 29, but still can direct an offense and one of the great shooters to ever play the game. Still shooting at a high level in every area, almost 50% from the floor, 40 from three, 90, over 90 from the free throw line. So this will be youth versus age, but of course Isaiah going against one of the greats.
And Isaiah Thomas will need a big game here against the LA Lakers. And again, Isaiah Thomas with Steve Nash on him. Isaiah trying to break him down, and now the pull-up jumper, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, that's an area certainly Isaiah Thomas can make it tough on Steve Nash. Work him on the, make him work on the defensive side.
Isaiah into the lane, and Isaiah Thomas has his second field goal.
Yeah, he'll be able to penetrate pretty consistently against Nash. Kings have got to really get their shooters spotted up when he does that. Good look at Isaiah Thomas here working against Steve Nash. Uses a good screen from Jason Thompson, goes both ways, gets in front of Nash and just jumps and gets it over the top of Howard before he can react. Good strong start for Isaiah.
And there's a three by Patterson.
Excellent spot-up shooter, getting better moving without the ball in Mike D'Antoni's system.
How about Isaiah drawing the foul? Almost had the basket, but he'll have to go to the line and earn him. Chuck Hayes, Kings Bigs are getting some foul trouble here. You got 2 on Jason Thompson. You've got Patterson with 1, now Hayes with 1. And we've only played 4:30 and some after that. But, you know, look, Isaiah Thomas off to a good start. And he now has 5 points.
Really doesn't need the towel to wipe off. He can wipe off with a handkerchief one more time than he got.
Carried over from the Bulls game from long range, and that's a defensive 3-second call on Dwight Howard. So Isaiah Thomas will step to the line.
As we watch Isaiah Thomas shoot that free throw that
Oh, look at that fake by Isaiah. Sets up Patterson.
Been doing that for years and years and years.
And a foul on Blake. Kings have an opportunity for a fast break. 3-on-1. And Isaiah says thank you very much, and he has now scored 9 points.
Taking advantage of some careless play by the Lakers. Yeah, better floor spacing really helps you take care of the basketball.
What a move by Tyreek Evans. And the rebound taken ahead. It goes to Isaiah Thomas right at Blake. Makes the move. Little hang and oh, no score. Wow, did everything and he thought. And a foul on Blake, and that will let Tony Douglas come in. Here's another look. Was it goaltending or not?
See if the ball gets up on the rim. Oh, see, that's a goaltend.
On 4 of 6 shooting, including 3 of 5 from beyond the circle. Speaking of beyond the circle, there's Isaiah Thomas. He has now scored 12.
Isaiah got in the game just in time to slow the Lakers down.
49-44. Clark. Rebound Hayes, quick outlet, and here's Evans. He leaked out, and just like that, we are all even at 54. Sacramento on a 13-5 run. They've tied it up, and it will be their ball when we return.
7 of 14 with the long ball on that miss.
Nash. Stolen by Evans. Here come the Kings. 54 all. Thomas with the little fake. Frees up. How about that pass? He drew Howard away from the basket and then finds Hayes.
Isaiah Thomas growing before your eyes if you want to watch it.
I want to watch it.
Patrick Patterson, 14 points. He leads all scorers. Tariq Evans has 11. Isaiah Thomas, 12. When we come back, we will be joined by Bill Walton. The big redhead here is with us. Grant and Jerry also. tied at the half, 56 apiece from Los Angeles.
Foul on Nash. He can't stay in front of Isaiah, that's for sure.
No, he can't. He's right now. He's kind of hoping for a little help, and he's saying, "Man, where did he go?"
It was great because you see Nash. He turned his head just a little bit to look where a screen was coming, and Isaiah went the other way and went right by him. And there's Nash.
Well, when you're a great shooter, you're a great shooter.
There is Isaiah. He's a good shooter, isn't he? And we're all even.
He's not a great shooter, but he's a good one getting better.
Yep.
And about 5 years, he might be a great shooter.
So the Kings down a point. Thomas has 14 for the ball game. Patterson has 18 for the game. And Isaiah. Oh, wow. He had to get that over Dwight Howard.
And Dwight Howard looking around and said, I thought I could get to it, but no. Isaiah's used to going against guys bigger than him since everybody's bigger than him.
64-63. Thomas. Nice job by Nash that time to stay in front of him. And now Isaiah gets some space and he hits. Oh, Isaiah Thomas starting to feel it here in LA. 66-63.
And there's people that think he's a backup. Are you kidding me?
6-0 run.
I did not pay much attention to Patrick Patterson while he was playing at Houston, and may not be watching games now. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, I think you just said it all. Yeah. So don't listen to what people say all the time, Jerry, okay?
I never do.
Yep. Howard. Here's Blake from downtown, and the long rebound comes to Tyreke Evans, his sixth. Pretty move by Thomas to get around Blake, and Isaiah now has 2 more to go on with his great night of 8 of 15. He's got 22 points and 5 assists.
Yeah, Nash and Blake have been taking turns trying, and the key word here is trying to stay in front of Mr. Isaiah Thomas.
And Isaiah having a big game tonight.
Yeah, no question. Isaiah has really been a tough cover for anybody on the Lakers, especially this quarter. Just to pull up a long ball. Now the dribble penetration just explodes past Howard to get to the rim. Beats Nash off the dribble. Howard can't get there quick enough. Steve Blake's not quick enough to stay in front of the hustling Husky. And so definitely very productive so far. 8 of 16 shooting, producing 22 points.
Salmons is filling the lane on one side, and now Isaiah Thomas will back it out. Oh, boy, that could have been an offensive foul. And Isaiah now with 24.
Patrick Patterson did something so smart there. Just got the ball and got it right back to guard. Knew the clock was going to be running down. Get it to somebody who can make a play.
But he doesn't make a lot of mistakes. And one thing about Patterson, he knows how to play the game.
He's very fundamental on a team that really needs that.
Oh, look at Isaiah go down and force the jump ball. And he takes his headband and throws it off the court as it had fallen off his head. Timeout with 2:09 left in the third. Jump ball when we return. Douglas. And what a shot that was by Douglas. I was thinking when you coached back at the Forum, when you were the coach of the Kings taking on the Lakers, and yeah, Jack was in his prime there. Did you have much conversation with Jack when you were coaching?
I said, I know how you feel. I bought 2 tickets to Prizzi's Honor, your last movie. And he just, he kind of laughed.
Yeah, I bet.
You know, he has a good sense of humor.
That's a classic right there.
Yeah, stuff goes both ways.
I bet you Jack doesn't get that too much from a coach.
Probably not.
Jerry, you're on. That's very, very clever.
About all I had going for me at the time. I'd definitely be a happy camper working for that.
Dwight Howard done, as you said. The Pizza Guys delivery of the game. Pizza Guys, real pizza, real value. And Isaiah Thomas with a beautiful pass to Chuck Hayes, our Pizza Guys delivery of the game.
Keeping that dribble alive and finding the open man. That is the little pizza guy delivering.